going on, Candace and Resin Tarot? What is going on? Okay, Empress, the Hangman, possibly in deep thought about a few things, or has made a decision about something that was very important to you. A very important decision you had to make. Something about being in your power, or deciding to be in your power, and keeping your guards up. Yeah, it has a lot to do with you just being in your power, man. Like, you know, being who you are and not apologizing for it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you was apologizing for who you were or are now or before, but it feels to me like you were okay with not being, you know, fully authentic at one point, right? But that's not who you are anymore. And let me see. This energy is around you, or maybe you are in deep thought about somebody, or they're in deep thought about you. Okay, let's get started. The theme of the read is you being in your power. All right. Yeah, man, I'm just getting that you are just severely, like severely focused on yourself. Yeah, man. Strength came out again. These cards came out again. Yeah, you are just, I'm hearing there's a new chapter you're walking into, and you had to leave a lot of people behind, or a lot of situations as you're walking into your new chapter. Because there's a lot of situations that you didn't see clearly before. It was very, I think you were a person who used to cater to others' needs more than your own. And that is completely over. Like, you know, that's completely over. That's donezo. That's finished with. That's not even who you are. I don't think you're even able to put that much energy into another human being like that anymore. Like, I don't think, even if you tried, you couldn't, because you went through too much to be where you are, right? Yeah, you just see shit for what it is. You see the goals for what it is. You see people's temperaments and their energy and how they are for what it is, because, you know, you're really good when it comes to energy and shit. Like, so you're good. Like, I don't really sense, like, you know, you're good. Like, everything that's coming out for you is good. You know, you're not soul searching. This is not you. Okay, let me put that over there. Yeah, you was in this energy of, there was like a lot of delays and a couple plans you've had, but I think all of the delays, everything you was waiting on or waiting for, or all the things that were in your way, your path is cleared. Like, there's nothing in your way. There's nothing stopping you now. You know what I mean? There's nothing. There's no one. There's nothing. There's people, places, things, scenarios, boojanks, whatever. There's none of that is in your way. And I think this is the first time, man, I'm sensing, I keep feeling that for you guys collectively. This is the first time you ever been in your power. Like, let's just keep it 100, right? First time you've ever been in your power, where, like, there's nothing in your way, and there's nothing that anyone can say to you or do to throw you off your throne, throw you off your Empress as energy. Just as I said that, look, yeah, let me get what I'm getting from here. There's a full story here that I need to capture. Give me a moment. Give me a minute to capture it, okay? All right. Man, somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to talk to you. Someone feels like they're not getting any help, or they're not stable, or they don't have security. And you're seeing that security. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Even if you don't see yourself as secure or security or whatever, you're being seen as security. So there's somebody in deep thought, soul searching, really trying to tap into their energies or themselves, or focusing on themselves, and not so much you. I don't know if it was like excessively focused on you, or it was like in and out, or just, I think it's like to a point where it's uncontrollable. It's like a thing where it's just thoughts. I don't think it's anything this person's going to act on. Soulmate, twin flame, take how it resonates. Okay. This is not anything that this person's going to act on. They're not going to act on their feelings of happy ending, or something. Your energy, being around your energy, is just home. Is sunlight, is brightness, is familiar, right? So they're hoping to rebuild some type of take it how it resonates, man. Like, rebuild something you guys once had, or rebuild something that wasn't, or like, I don't know. I'm getting, how can you build something that never was? But anyway, or rebuild something that never was, right? But they're trying to not look at you. Something about looking at you or checking on you. I feel like they check up on you. They're trying not to do that anymore, and just really just focus on, they're really soul searching and focusing on themselves. Okay. And as they're doing that, they're in your energy, because it may be reciprocation with these frequencies. I'm believing so. Maybe you're having flashbacks or some weird ass dreams and shit. Take it how it resonates. Sometimes people can be in your energy so strong, like you can like feel them, or like be in their dreams with them. It's like some crazy, y'all. Message me on TikTok if you can relate. All right. Some weird, like, out of this world, out of body experiences where you just be laying there and all of a sudden you feel like there's somebody on top of you or some shit. Like, isn't that crazy? I can't explain it, but they're using a lot of energy that I don't even think they are noticing that they're doing it, but they're like, they're doing stuff, energetically to you. It may be dreams, it may be, daydreams or flashes or nightmares to some people. I don't know. The nightmares before Christmas, right? Some weird ass nightmare they're having, whatever. Take it how it resonates about you, that is causing them to be in their head and to soul search and to like refuse to even look at you, because it's getting really bad. But I don't think it's bad where they would say anything, but it's just getting bad to them. But it may be reciprocated. If this is like a soulmate, past life lover, twin flame, it possibly is reciprocated. Hey, it is what it is. But the thing is about that, I don't think it's a thing where you want it to be reciprocated. You're just like there. I think where you are, you're just floating in like the air, like floating in the cosmos. You're letting the angels, God, divine, however you see your higher powers, your higher self, however you resonate with that, You feel as if they're in control of your life. You know what I'm saying? And the whatever is will be. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's supposed to be will be. Whatever's meant for you will be. Like, you don't really focus on who, what, when, how anymore. You're mainly focusing on getting yourself together and making sure you have enough pinnacles for yourself. You want to, yeah, you have different things you're planning on doing. You have visions, you have dreams, you have like take it how it resonates, but you have like very clear instructions or dreams. And I'm hearing for you to just follow your intuition when it comes to the things you're going to do next, because it's going to be so many distractions. It's going to be people in your head, in your energy, teleportation, teleporting to you in their dreams, or, you know what I'm saying? And I always call it sex magic, but that shit is real. I don't care what anyone says. It's the realest shit, and there's nothing you can do about it other than doing very strong protection cleanses. I usually would recommend, and I tell people the things that I would do. Either you wake up in the morning and do it, you do it throughout the day or night. It doesn't really matter when you do it, but I like to do it in the morning. If you use sage, you use sage, whatever you do. But make sure you have a window open or a door or something, and just pray for all the negative entities to, or command anything that's not meant for you, that doesn't belong to you, that is, not of your frequency, to leave. Like, command that shit to leave, and command to call all of your energy back, all of your power back, you know what I'm saying? And to release everything that's not yours. You can do that, and it helps. It really do help, man, because we're in this stage where a lot of us are feeling things so strongly now. Like, people don't even need to use words around us anymore. You can just walk up to us and we know exactly what you're thinking, what you didn't do, what you want to do, what you thought about doing last week. Like, right? It's very, very strong. We're getting very, very strong. A lot of us are tapping in a lot to our powers, to, I don't like to say, I always say like X-Men, like, like that show or movie X-Men, how you have all these people with different type of things they do. A lot of people are like tapping into that, realizing their gifts, realizing what they want to do, realizing the next step. And what you're doing is you are building, if you build it, they will come. So you're building something that you're going to help people. You're going to help a lot of people. I'm hearing younger people, the generation, sometimes we have to reach the younger generation, or reach the younger ones, to really elevate the world, because I feel like sometimes the powers that be, attack the children more than anything, right? Because you get them young, you have them, right? So you're going to be teaching, I feel like, meditation practices and different things like that, and gratitude to children. That's what you're building, and it's really cool. Something like that, to take how it resonates. This is only for a select few, okay? For the other ones on here, you may be thinking about doing hair salon. Something to do with, like, beauty services, nails, hair, something like that, fashion. But you're going to do something that you love, or something that maybe you was afraid to do. But with everything that has been happening to you, you're making different plans. I feel like the plans you used to have was very not catering to your future. A lot of the plans you used to make was catering to, okay, this is what I want to do right now, and then that's it. But now you're thinking about your future, but you're not thinking about it as like you being in fear of it. Like, but you're planning what you will like your future to look like. You're planning the creation of your future. You know what I mean? I feel like you created where you are right now, and now you're creating the future that you have, that you want to have. And I always say that, always believe that you have it already, and it shall be. So that's the energy you have. I feel like you've been practicing your manifestations, you know. And I think that you have been gaining more confidence in your manifestations. Like, you know how you start off with small things and you push it up each time those things that you reach your smaller goals, you start having bigger ones because you know your smaller ones, you're knocking them shits out. So you're like, okay, if I right, if I can knock out these, I can knock out these. You know, I feel like your confidence level has went up. And to some people it may seem like you're just, you know, I think a lot of people may think you're stuck up or something, but whatever. That's just whatever opinions, right? But you are balancing. I'm hearing, make sure you stay balanced, and I think you're doing, and I think there is something that you are doing that is like a new talent. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if it's a new talent, but it's a talent you already have that is just gaining, you're just gaining better skills with it. I don't know how to explain it, but you have definitely been upgraded. Your energy is being upgraded as we speak. You are standing in your motherfucking power, yo. And by you doing this, you know, I always say there's going to be, as you release things, release people, release situations, you know, as you take your power back, a lot of people you connected with is going to feel it energetically, and it may cause them to be in their head. It may cause them to go down memory lane of different things you're used to think, say, do, whatever. It could cause just you to trigger them, and like, you know, them seeing you in a negative light. It could be anything. It could be anything. So, and I feel like you guys know that already. And there's a certain, hang on, let me get more on this energy I'm feeling now. Hang on, give me a moment. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, hey. Wait a minute. Working all day. All right, somebody's working all day, tired. Let me see. You're very outspoken, right? And okay, so it has something to do with somebody working all day or working a lot, and they're trying not to watch you. They're trying not to watch you. See, this is the energy you're carrying right here. This is you. That's you. She's a bad man pajama, or he's a bad man pajama, right? They're looking at you. I always feel like somebody's watching me, right? So they're looking at you, right? And they're trying not to. They're looking at you, and they see you as being secure, ready to go. And the truth is that they feel like them not fully expressing things to you is keeping them at like they're not balanced because of that. And they're trying not to say anything or do anything, but it's just really, it's just getting just, ugh. It's more like, ugh, you know what I mean? And yeah, they know you're building something and they want to build it with you, but they know they're not going to build it with you. They just know that they're not going to build anything with you. They just know it. They want to, but they just have this energy where they know they're not, because where they are, they feel like they're not going to break free from whatever they're doing, or it's just not in the cards for them, or whatever that's happening to them, that's in their cards, and they're content and okay with that. Okay, and they just feel like you just left them hanging pretty much on the left them to kind of just be in this energy on their own. And knowing you probably did. Like, hello. You probably did. I mean, yeah. Oh my God, this energy is so scattered. I'm gonna tell you, this energy is very scattered because this is what they want. They want new beginnings, new creations, newness. They want new, right? And they're trying to get it on their own. They're trying to get the new beginning, the new creations and stuff on their own. And they're just wondering. They don't know what they want, and they don't know what they're wondering. It's just a lot of scatteredness. I feel like every day is a whole bunch of stuff to deal with, and there's really no clear path or direction. But what I'm seeing is this person you guys are sharing a lot of the same energies. You guys are both in a point of you reaping what you sow, harvest season. You both are receiving harvest. You guys are really connected energetically. Let me just, okay. Angels. Lovers. Okay, love angels. Okay, so you guys are connected energetically. Like I said, it's energetically, and it's irritating as hell. I'm hearing it's very irritating. And you can feel this person even if you don't want to, right? And yeah, they need help, but they're not asking anyone for help. They're just not saying anything for it. But they're in your energy because they want to have a good time. They want to just rush in and have a good time, like a quickie. Miguel song quickie, I don't know. They want to have just a good time with you, and they want to make an effort. They want you to make an effort, and they want to make an effort. They want that, but they don't know. They don't have time to do that because they're just trying to work on their security. And then, like, I feel like sometimes they be in their head like, yeah, this is what I want. I'm going to go for this. But then, like, you have a lot of red flags, which I think is divine protection on both ends. I think when you see this person, there's a lot of red flags. And when they see you, there's a lot of red flags. And no matter what is going on, no matter what frequency and energy it is, no matter what is happening, right? So that is where you are, and that's okay. And it's quite irritating because I think it's just, I don't think either one of you want to be in each other's frequency. I don't see it as it being like, yeah, I want to stay here because I like it. You know, it's nothing like that. It's just more of just like, oh my fucking God, I don't want to be here, but I'm here type of thing. But I really think this is for growth. I'm hearing this is for growth for you, both of you. And it's in the divine cards or the puzzle pieces for you guys to talk about what's going on, but it just hasn't happened. I think it's supposed to happen before, or it was going to, but it didn't. There's too much deception, too much. It was just too much of just like, you know how you have like a movie, let's say it's like a really cool like love story, and like, you know, you're waiting for this love story to like get to like the main reason for the movie or the main story or whatever, the plot. But whatever this was, it never got to the plot. It never got to like the main shit. It just always was just like, you know what I mean? And like nothing else after that. Too much of this, never too much, but it was too much of that. And yeah, right now they just, yeah, I need to just that is just too there's a lot of this going on. I think it's just Moulin Rouge type of shit going on. It's just a lot of shit going on, and I think it's just the frequencies. And at this point, I will continue to pray and meditate because it's just whatever you're feeling is reciprocated because it's past life. It's to teach you, is to do things, to show you the things you still need to work on, something like that. But I would just say, yo, it's crazy. There is so much. See these energies? It's so much of that going on with whatever energy this is, that is like something about their energy and not being balanced because not being truthful or want to be truthful, but it's affecting balance, doing their part to not be in the energy of yours, because I think they feel like you would know too. So it's like just, it's just a lot of mess. It's just messy. I'm just feeling really messiness, dirty messiness. It's just messy. It's just very messy, and it's just, I am just sensing that this person is going through karma. There's a lot of people right now going through their wheel of fortune, or wheel of karma, whatever you have reaped, whatever your harvest you got, you're getting it, right? But my whole thing is, I need you guys to stay away from things that don't serve you in your present moment, and you guys know exactly what it is. All right, you know exactly what it is. I need you guys to stay consistent on your pole. Your pole. What's happening? Stay consistent on your goals. Stay consistent on the things that you want to do, and keep having that strength to yeah, man, good things. Like, you are just taking off. You are just able to do a lot of things you was not able to do before. So don't let any of the scattered energy that you may have been feeling today, the last couple of days, throw you off, because the more you retract, yeah, people are facing their judgment, karma, and stuff like that. The more you release, and the more you walk into your soul's purpose, soul mission, and forget about, a lot of things that was bothering you before, people, places, things, scenarios, whatever, those things or people or whatever is going to cling on to your energy, or those things are going to come back up. You know what I'm saying? But the way you are now, you know what to do with it. I feel like certain things will come back up just to see where you are, but you are handling things really well, and I think you should just continue. And I know it's really hard, because it feels like maybe you don't talk to anyone about this. Yeah, I don't think you can, because it's just something that you just can't. You know what I mean? You just can't. Or you refuse. And I'm not saying you can't, but you refuse. It's more of a thing that you just talk to your divine sources. You pray and stuff like that. Or you draw or something. You do something, but you don't let it bother you, and you don't really say shit about it. So more power to you. You are doing the right thing. You're going the right path. And like I always say, you can't do nothing about what's going on, and all the energies that are being reciprocated, let it happen. Let your emotions be there, but don't, I always say, have your emotions there, they're present, they're happening, whatever, but don't sit in them too long. Don't sit in it and just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let it flow through you, let it flow, let it flow through you and out. And what it needs to stay, stays. And what needs to go, go. Like, let it just flow right through you. And don't catch any emotions or thoughts that is going to drag you down and put you in the sunken place. All right? Don't let it happen. Okay. All right. Once again, good read. Candace, Sunrise and Tarot. Make sure you click all the links below. My website. I have really cool things. What else? Yeah, that's about it. All right, you guys stay fresh, stay vibrant. Okay, much love to you. Much love. And also, I want to also say one more thing. Make sure you're doing one more thing. Make sure you're doing your version of meditation or prayer, whatever you do to recenter. Make sure you're doing that, because a lot of these energies are going to keep coming back, because I feel like your person or the person you're thinking about, whether it's a twin flame, past life, soulmate, whatever, they're going through karma, they're going through different things, and you will be dragged into it if you're not able to release. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Make sure you release. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm definitely over 20 minutes. All right.